With the WX-78 rework update officially out now, we have had our fun with recapping the changes made to both them and Word, of course, while also somewhat sorta stumbling into an initial breakdown of the animation that may or may not actually be full of the proper information. But seriously, folks, read the WX-78 compendium entry when you can. It helps. And heck, while you're there, perhaps you will stumble into the shop or the curio cabinet yourself in search of the new skins. I know I did, and Clay has even given us some surprises this time, so be sure to stick around to the end for a bonus fashion show to boot. But it's WX-78's day, so we must give them their due first. And with skins like the new experiment one here, how could we not? Danger Wilson Higsbury. No, you don't get that reference? Fine. Allow me to wallow in self-pity at how old I am, while you all enjoy what could possibly be one of the best skins we have ever seen. This guy was built to harness lightning, and is the future indeed. As in, this will be the only WX skin that I will ever use in the future. That is not to say that the others are not worthy, mind you, as I think the triumphant here is pretty slick and makes a lot more sense now that we have gotten some lore behind the automaton. I, for one, still believe WX was and is struggling with their transhumanist mentality over them simply being completely emotionless and evil, as the skin puts it. However, if one was going to be triumphantly evil, then this is how you look the parts. Listen. Wagstaff might have forced you into the constant, but you are with friends who accept you now. So why not turn the empathy module back on? Because otherwise you might find yourself alone, isolated, rusted and busted, my dude. Without Winona to keep you in shape, this could be your fate. After everything you have been through, ending up a corroded shell of your former self doesn't really seem like the way to go for someone as intelligent as you. I know you're in there somewhere, Woodrow, and I need you to start trusting some organics out there, as not all of us are soulless. Here's some WD-40 from me and the rest of the team. Ah, that's better, even if you don't think so. The Rosette is next, and is another of my favorites for sure. I don't know if it's the resemblance to the inactive Iron Hulk pieces of Don't Starve Hamlet that make me feel this way, but I truly do enjoy the look and feel of this guy here. With plants slowly overtaking parts of their body, it does also lend merit to the idea that WX was one of the very first to enter and navigate the constant as we know it, so that's pretty fun too. But the fun ends there, at least for me. For you see, the WX-78 Guest of Honor skin is, well, a thing. A thing that I really don't enjoy, even in the slightest. To be honest, it kind of scares me a little bit for some reason. The color is great, I love it when the game places some striking shades here and there, but I can do without the rest of it for the rest of my flippin' life. Please and thank you, Clay. Also, kind of thinking of WX-78 as a servant really doesn't feel right. But you know what also ain't right? Clay doing an absolute dirty to the new electrified lantern here. The item looks amazing and is a beautiful companion piece to the experiment skin, of course. But to give the thing a generic colored light with no particle effects whatsoever is a crime beyond belief. How was this thing not throwing out blue lightning effects or something along those lines, Clay? Not even joking, I am extremely disappointed, especially when comparing it to the rest of them here. I'm not sure whether or not Clay has ever reimagined the skin after it was released, but if they haven't, I'm thinking they should probably start with this one. Totally not meaning this rant aside, they didn't blow it completely, as the experimental energy siphon lightning rod skin is definitely super cool looking. It's still a shame that it doesn't light up differently than the others, but it is still the most unique one we've got now, so all is forgiven. But man, we have gotten lots of lightning rod skins lately, haven't we? I'm thinking we might need to spice things up a wee bit. Or otherwise put, we need to science this shiitake mushroom. The experimentation apparatus could help us with exactly that, as would ya bloody believe it, the thing is a skin for our science machines at the end of the day. Now it's alright, nothing spectacular in my opinion, but a new skin for a well-used structure is always going to be welcomed. Good stuff. But you know what? That's not all, folks, as it's time for them surprises I mentioned. Late yesterday, Clay came out and said that some previously unobtainable skins were now made available on their Clay rewards page here, so I figured we should probably toss them into the showcase. Now we've got the Bottomless Pit and Stone Kiln Fire Pit skins here, which are okay I guess, and while they are absolutely sought after skins, seeing them compared to everything, especially the Lava Pit, is kinda just laughable to me, but you do you. And finally, we have now got access to the carved stone torch, which I believe is more than okay when compared to the many torch skins we've already got. Now, I am not 100% sure if these are all now available to weave in-game or are only available on the rewards page, so I will be leaving a link in the pinned comment to help you get them one way or another. But for now, that will have to do it for the WX-78 rework update, everyone. Well, probably that is. I might do a last video or two to put all the information in one place, however I haven't really decided on that yet. But if you think that would help you, then let me know down below. And oh yeah, do not forget about the new Twitch drops either. I get that they are for the tin fishing bin of all things, but hey, free skins are free skins. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. Continue the beep and boop out there. But don't forget about the glorpin. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.